Hey right guys, Chris Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 9 of This Is Us Season 2. This is called, I saw the name for this one, it was like number 2 or something, and then we have number 3 next. So the last one was called number 1, so we have like a trilogy here, which is kind of cool. I think someone mentioned like the when I got to episode 7 they were saying the next 3 episodes are kind of like a little trilogy, and it makes sense with the names there, because obviously the last episode was entirely focused on Kevin. I thought that was a fantastic episode. So I'm assuming number 2 is going to be about Kate, because they call her number 2, and then number 3 should be about Randall. If they do that, that is very cool. I like that. Again, like typically with shows when they focus on one character, it can be kind of bland, like with The Walking Dead, for example. Whenever they focused on one character, it was probably like some of the worst episodes The Walking Dead's ever done. Like Oceanside and Tara, oh my god, maybe the worst episode of The Walking Dead ever. But so far with This Is Us, I'm not going to speak for obviously the rest of the episodes, but so far from what I've seen, we've had maybe 3 episodes, I think, where it's focused on one character. Like we had Jack and Kate in one, then we had Kevin there, and then there's one where it's Randall and William. I know there's, not just one character there, but one storyline. And all 3 of those have worked incredibly well so far, so I'm not expecting this one to be any different. And obviously at the end of the last episode we heard that Kate lost the baby. We only found out she had the baby like a few episodes ago, and now she's lost it. So that's just great. So that should be fun. More depression for us all to witness. So yeah, episode 9 though guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to This Is Us, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. By the time this one is on YouTube, Patreon should be quite far into season 3. They're basically an entire season ahead. Actually, they are literally an entire season ahead as of recording this. So yeah, they'll be about on episode 9, 10 of season 3, to be honest. So that'll be down below if you want to check that out alongside my Twitter and my Instagram. But for now, episode 9. Let's do this.
Actually, prenatal vitamins. Oh my god.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch and lose them. This is
prenatal
interesting because we
they don't make them.
know what's coming.
With Fred's whole yabba dabba.
Like, because we know how the other episode
you
ended.
work hard and play hard.
She's not acting like she just lost the baby, so. Bollocks. This dude, like the last 5 minutes or whatever, we're just gonna be like. I think it's been good because I feel like Kate's the one in the past where we know the least about. Like, we know quite a lot about Randall's past, and actually, no, we didn't know much about Kevin, I guess, actually, to
Toby!
What?
Toby! Oh, she fell over, is that why she lost it?
You can try again as soon as 4 weeks. Now, you passed most of the tests.
Well,
so there's
there
no
you
need
go.
to put you through the procedure.
There you go.
You'd expect
That happened a lot earlier than I thought it would.
15 days.
Jeez. That happened way sooner in the ep than I thought it would. I thought we were going to have like a whole 30 minutes at least of them like getting hyped for the baby.
Let me get dressed.
Okay. In a way, I'm kind of glad they did it earlier in the ep, because it's like seeing scenes of them getting excited and probably like buying stuff and all that. It's like we know well, so it's like they might as well just that's happened kind of thing. That is shit.
Hey, come here. Just come sit with me and we'll watch I Love Lucy and maybe some good times.
I have to go to work.
Okay, well then I'll take you.
Wait,
Oh, don't shut Toby out.
Kate, this is insane. Can I pick you up afterwards?
Sure. Should be done around 3:30.
I get
Okay.
well, I don't get it. I'm not, but I can see why she's like trying not to, she don't want to like talk about it, but I think it's going to affect Toby as well, obviously. I think so. It's different than her like not talking about her dad, for example. And we know like this entire family just doesn't talk about things. Again, it's only been 12 hours. It's not like it's been a week or something. Buffy the Vampire Slayer poster, let's go! I need to get back into that show. I miss it. Soon is coming.
Kevin's gonna go play football somewhere, and Randall is gonna go major in some math thing that none of us can understand.
Kind of.
But
not
you
really.
aren't the brothers. You're not. A bunch of different subjects until you figure out what you're passionate about.
Wow, Mom. Didn't realize you thought I was passionless until now. So
No, that's
Thanks
not
for
what
that.
I
Oh,
yeah.
Sweetheart.
that's
you know,
what
that's
she
not
meant, yeah.
So I'll see you at Kevin's game.
Hi, this is Kate Emily Pearson.
My audition song is Summertime. I really want to go.
What about My Chemical Romance?
Hope you like it. Anyway,
Good choice.
here goes.
I know it won't be because I know people. You don't know Summertime.
Summertime. So hush, little baby, and don't
Call him.
you cry.
Oh my God! Don't then.
It's a distro center. Can't help you. Sorry.
Hey, what's your name?
Carl.
Hi, Carl. I am
Go
a
on, Toby.
large and powerful man. Right now, she's somewhere in a red dress singing in the middle of the day because she can't face how awful she feels.
I'm
and that breaks my
kinda
heart.
liking Toby
So
a
I'm
lot
not
more.
feeling all that funny. That were it to arrive on our doorstep would most certainly make it worse. I am a large and powerful man, Carl.
I love
I
him.
don't know how much longer I can stay.
I love Toby. I'm in. I'm in. I didn't think it would happen, but it happened. I do like him. It happened. I knew it was going to, so he's on the right path for quite a few episodes. It's like, see, there are characters I really dislike that I can come around on. Answer, please. You need to talk to someone. Oh, don't.
Yeah, it's for your application fee.
You went through my stuff?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh dear.
okay, yeah, I did a little bit.
Yeah,
Sorry.
great. Maybe I should use this $50 to put a new lock on my door.
Okay, I'm
I didn't think you
sorry.
need to spend
I
$50
shouldn't have
on
gone
that,
through
but-
your. I could have helped you.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus. Oh, lordy. Oh, that's where Kevin's broke
Oh my
his
God,
leg.
it's Kevin.
And just like that, you can see
Is
his
that Kevin?
future changes. They didn't even see it happen. I want food now. You know, I'm not sure they mushrooms. I ain't a mushroom guy, so could do without that, but look at him trying to find it.
This is the last section it could be in.
Just run outside and stop it himself, surely. If it gets delivered. Toby! Oh,
You said Kate Pearson, right? Is this it?
oh yo, yes, Cole!
Okay, well, why don't you give it to her anyways? It's a fancy baby bath.
I think Cole's caught on.
Fits in most tubs. Anyway, so, you want it?
Yeah. Sure, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he caught on there.
I'm sorry if something happened.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Hey, I'm here at the cafe. They said that you left early, that you got sick. Where are you? Please, please, please call me. Okay, bye.
You know, I've said it about 4 times, but I actually really like Toby. He's kind of like it's like a slow build sometimes. But I feel like Toby's just been like, he was down here, then he's kind of this, and like the last few episodes just gone like that. Like, he's gone vertical. People did say, "Oh, you'll come around on Toby, hopefully." And there's a couple more like, "Oh, I've never liked Toby. I agree with you." So I was like, "Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about him then," but he could still fuck it up. Every character could still.
Is there anything that
Wait, I gotta go, Mom.
Oh no, your dog. It's not out of character for her, I guess.
Oh my, I just was walking, Tobe. Okay? What?
No, it is not okay. I was driving around.
I'm with Toby.
Like
It's
some
not like I'm with
nut
Toby,
looking
but like I also get
I'm sorry.
it like
You
from
put out
both.
just a
Again,
couple
it's
of emotional that I wanted to be cautious about this. I didn't want to get excited, but you,
Okay.
you pushed.
Also,
and you
'cause
pushed.
Toby got
so
excited.
congratulations, Toby. You got me excited.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to apologize about being excited.
What? No, I don't back
Lose
that.
the baby because we got our hopes up.
Right.
All right? It just happened.
Toby, it happened to me. It didn't happen to you.
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. No, I'm with Toby all the way on that.
But what I will not do, what is not fair for you to do, is to tell me that I
Yep.
wasn't a part of this.
Yes, Toby.
And I'm trying to be strong here because that's the gig, but it happened to me too.
Yeah. He's good with his words there. He smashed that. Like, Maddie said he doesn't know what it's like for it to happen to his body and what, like, she's going to go through, like, body-wise for the next however many weeks she said, but for her to say, like, it happened to her and not him, you know, I'm glad he stood his ground on that one.
Buck, for the record, I would be disappointed for you, not for me.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's hard to feel the difference.
This is just every conversation they have in it, like, blah, blah, blah. I know that's the point, but I feel like every conversation Kate and Rebecca have, it's like the same context.
It's tough to keep standing there with my arms wide open, waiting.
She's going to show up at
for
Kate's
you
door.
to maybe someday fall inside if you needed it.
Yeah, she's going to go to Kate,
And
and
if
then
you do, I'll love you.
even little things giving context to why she was teary-eyed when they walked in. It wasn't just entirely to do with Kevin, I think it was to do with what Rebecca was saying. Little things. Was he dipped? He did some be back soon. At least he left a note. It's your mom. It's your mom.
Did you forget your keys, Toby?
No, it's your mom. Boom. Called it. Oh, dude.
Never held him or her. Wasn't even old enough for me to know.
I never held Kyle.
Oh yeah, she didn't know exactly what it was like.
If it feels that way, if that makes any sense.
You need to talk to him, sweetheart. You have to.
Yeah,
share.
we do need to talk to Toby.
And it required a bag of yellow onions.
Oh, someone's gonna grab it. Oh dear. Oh, damn. Cold.
Excuse me, where are you going, lady? Those were my
Nah,
onions.
sorry, you didn't take them. They're not yours.
What are you, crazy?
Sorry.
There is a problem. I went to go grab.
Look
the
at holding them.
Turn my back for two. It's not fair that I have to sit here and go without my yellow onion. It's not fair.
We should give it the yellow onions.
It's not fair.
You unleashed holy hell on some unsuspecting lady.
I did.
Mom?
Yeah. Eventually, I opened up to your dad. And that's what gave space in my heart for you and
Yeah,
Kevin.
I guess because she was like holding it all in, it just takes
And
that
it
one
needs space in my
moment.
heart
It's
for
like,
you.
oh, that's the moment. That's when it's all coming
a little
out.
Too much for Randall, if you ask me.
Talk to Toby.
I feel like this is like one of the best conversations these two have actually had from what we've seen. I wonder what Randall's episode's going to be about. It'd be about Deja, but I feel like we've had quite a bit of Deja already, so I don't know. I'm trying to think that up for Kay's episode or Kevin's.
Just wait with your
We'll
brother.
decide at the
Your
end.
mom and I are gonna go.
Because Kevin's last scene was good when he was like breaking down in the garden. So. And I feel like we're going to see these scenes again, but from Randall's point of view now. So when it's like, can you go get me this or whatever, it's going to focus on Randall talking to Kevin. And it's like, you know. Toby! Oh, what do I love?
Hi. This is sweet, but I really think this is more your thing than mine. So can we
Okay.
switch?
Fair enough. He did look a bit like confused by what was going on.
I want to try again. Not yet. But maybe soon.
There you go. Ah! Fuck, dude. Kind of bad, so like hopeful ending there. It's not like super depressing. Which is good. You need some happiness in this show. You can't just make it sad all the time.
Okay, number 3. It's your turn.
Ready for nice. Ready for it. 10? Ep 10, I think. Oh, dear. Fucking hell. This show, man. So good. Very good, very good, very good. I wonder what Randall's is going to be about. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly kind of what they'd focus. I feel like with Kevin's and Kate's here, it's showing stuff that we've not seen a lot of. Where Randall's, I feel like we have so much of his character, like we had so much of William, and we've had so much of Deja in the last kind of I guess like not the last 2 episodes, but 7 episodes we'll say. I guess she came into it in episode 3, so 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 5 episodes there where we've kind of had quite a bit of Deja. So yeah, I'm curious. I love Randall's pieces. I'm excited for that episode for sure. And I think this is very interesting that they've had 3 episodes in a row where it focuses on each one of the main characters, which is nice. Which I think is like one of those shows where it actually benefits from doing it, because if you would just kind of say you had Kevin's story, Kate's story, and the Randall story kind of going on, say over like 3 episodes, but it was like jumping in between all 3 of them, instead of just having it like be focused on one, I feel like you just wouldn't be as invested into it. I don't know, like you would be, obviously you'd be invested into it, but I feel like you're there for 40 minutes in every scene and you're not being taken out and you're like, okay, we're going to put you here now, okay, we're going to take you away from this scene and we're going to put you back into Kevin's storyline, and it's like, no, you're just going to have 40 minutes with Kevin, 40 minutes with Kate, and then 40 minutes with Randall. And I can't speak for obviously Randall's episode just yet, but Kevin's episode was amazing, and Kate's episode here was absolutely fantastic as well. I think they've absolutely smashed what they did with Kate and Toby as well. Like, Kate for me is like I really love. I won't say I love Kate. She's not one of my favorites, but I do really like Kate anyway. Whereas Toby is one of those where I've always, I didn't like in season 1, and then this season I've been like, oh, I'm unsure. He's kind of getting better and better, and now I think this is the episode where I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I really, really do like Toby. I'm not at a point now where I'm like, oh, because I think I've said like for quite a few episodes, he's almost there, but you just need a bit more, and then I'll really start to love his character. I can't remember exactly what I've said about Toby in the last few episodes, but I feel like this is the episode I'm like, yeah, I do really like Toby. He's in the good books. He's in the good books. He's one of the best characters now. So yeah, I'm glad they ended on a positive note, just so, because Kevin's ended on such a sad down note, and then this episode was really sad, and then the last kind of couple of minutes kind of at least gave you a happier feeling at least. So yeah, overall fantastic episode. Did I prefer it to Kevin's though? I think the acting from who's the actor who plays Kevin? Justin Hartley. I think the acting was maybe better in the last episode. The acting was still the acting in every episode is fantastic in the show, but the acting was still solid in this episode. I felt like I might have preferred Kevin's just a little bit. I don't usually, compare episodes to what I prefer. I never actually ever really do that. Very rarely I'm like, oh, I preferred this episode to this, because like there's no relation really. They're all in separate episodes. But I feel like with these 3 episodes, I am going to like compare them just because it is so different, and kind of talking about which one I preferred and which stories I preferred. I think seeing Kevin kind of deal with his depression and how he kind of handled his dad passing away and stuff, and then that last scene of him on the garden was just so good. In like a really grim, sad kind of way. I think episode 8 just has that little edge over it. So rating for this one, I'm going to give it, and I'm still going to give it an 8 out of 10. I still think it was absolutely fantastic. Toby was great. Kate was fantastic. Having Rebecca there was really good. So that was nice. But this show just rips your heart out, doesn't it? So Randall next, and we'll see what that's all about. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to This Is Us, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description. And one of the comments down below where there should be basically an entire season ahead. So they'll be on around episode 9, 10 of season 3, maybe even further. It'll let you know exactly which one down below. And that'll be alongside my Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me on either of those. And I shall see you next time for episode 10. Until then, take care. Peace.